Bit of a musical treat now for the listeners, Ando.
Well, yeah, let's just go back through down memory lane. We get such great artists that get to come in here and perform live in the studio. For instance, we had Katy Perry.
We did
come in.
Do you know what? We could even get a third opinion on this. I mean, because we'll play. I think a good way to go would be to play, like a few highlights of the acoustics.
Cackling Jack plays in a band.
Cackling Jack, you're in a band. Have a listen. Right. You press the buttons for us.
So Katy Perry came into the studio.
Yeah.
Fire that one off.
Cause you're hot, then you're cold.
Right.
You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up,
Now,
then you're down.
I think that was probably the performance of the year. Cackling Jack, your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, no, she's good.
We also
She's
had
good.
Rob. We also had Rob Thomas come in.
And she says, ooh, I can't take no more.
Very
Her
good.
tears like diamonds on the floor.
And
Her diamonds bring me down.
Jack, where'd you put that
'Cause I
one?
can't
Yeah,
help
again,
her
really good.
now.
Better than Katy Perry, or
Both really good at singing, both good acoustic recordings.
yes,
International stars.
Lady Gaga came in, Ham, if everyone would remember.
I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me.
That was terrific. Jack,
Very powerful vocals.
Yeah, a bit different.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know she had that kind of range.
She's a good singer, yeah. What
And-
did you expect?
and I
Well,
think
I thought, because sometimes people could be like a manufactured gimmick, but Lady Gaga, very powerful performer. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Are you a fan of Gaga, or what are we?
Well, no, not really, but when she plays acoustically, I can enjoy it.
and
cool.
then
It's
of
part of
course
the
we
show.
had Miley Cyrus come in.
Did
if
have
everyone
Miley
remembers.
Cyrus. Let's have a listen, Jack.
Hey! Wait.
My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. DJ dropped my favorite tune, and a Britney song was on. And a Britney song was on.
no, it's Jack.
And a Britney song was on. And so I put my hands up to play my song. And now it's gonna fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Hands up to play my song.
keep it going,
Jack. Be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Oh, is that a take?
Oh, yes, it was.
Jack.
Wait,
Jack,
hang on a sec. That's not Miley Cyrus at all. That's you singing in the studio on Miley Cyrus song.
Who told you about that?
We found that. We found that here in the studio. First of all, can you explain why you're singing Miley Cyrus in your
It's
own?
really boring here on the weekends, and I only did that as a test. You've only got half of what I did. What it is was, I was just recording it to see, and I synced it up to the actual
Song.
to the actual song.
Cool, man.
Yeah, and then I jumped. I was like a DJ, and it was jumping back and forth between me playing and the real song.
I think
it was
if
just
you-
an experiment. It wasn't me trying to be an
If
acoustic
you
singer.
were a DJ, then I think the crowd would have. I know which bits they would have cheered and booed at as you switched back and
maybe
forth.
we're being harsh. We've got someone calling in who's very maybe excited and positive. Who are we speaking to there?
This is Julie.
It's Julie. Julie, what did you think of Jack's performance?
I think it's excellent. I really think he can go a long way with a voice like that, and I just want to hear more of it.
You just
I think
want-
it's fabulous.
Is that really Julie?
Yeah, guys, you've done this over and over again, and you actually said the other day, "Oh, let's get Jill Post on again."
It's your mum.
My mum.
It's your mum. It's your mum, and she's a big fan of your works.
Very big fan.
What did you think, Jill?
I think it's fabulous. And I haven't heard it for a long time because, he's moved out of home. And it used to be that when I used to ask him to do chores around the house, he used to say, no, I won't do the chore, but I'll sing you a song instead. So I really
And
missed
it's nice, isn't it, Mum? But can you see how at home I've put a little bit more effort in? This is just... It sounded like an experiment, didn't it? If I knew this was going to get played, I would play a bit better.
Oh, yeah, honey, I've heard you much better than that. Much better.
You got an endorsement from your mum. Grumpy Dave has also called in. Grumpy Dave, sorry, mate.
We know you've taken off to the pub, Grumpy Dave. Didn't know you were listening, but what have you got to add?
Oh, I'm just curious that Jack seems to be bored at work.
No, sorry, Dave. Again, I've said something wrong. I said I'm bored as soon as my shift finishes on the weekends.
No,
so I hang around
what I did hear you just tell to your mother is that you could do better at home. I would like to see you do better at work, Jack.
Yep. Okay, I'll try.
So come in on Monday and we'll set you up with a new priority list because I don't want you to get bored. I love your proactivity, but let's load you up a little more, hey?
All right. Thanks, Dave.